Hi, I am Nespanista Rilla from St. Gerasimo. Today is a very special day because we celebrate our fathers. I want to ask you two questions. What do we do for our father on Father's Day? And how do we show him our love and respect? We might give Dad a big hug to show how much we love him. We might give him a present which we're really excited for him to open. We might cook him a special meal. Or we might listen to hear what he has to say or what he asks us to do. Now I'm going to tell you a story about this boy named Haralambos. One Saturday morning, he was on his way out and called to his mum. "I'm going to Yanni's house to play." "Okay," replied his mum, "but return home before lunchtime." "Okay, mum," said Haralambos as he shut the door. It was the beginning of the holidays, and Haralambos was very happy. 2 weeks of no school and no homework. But today he knew that something important was waiting for him. Yanni's father had been preparing something for Yanni over the past 3 weeks and had promised that it would be ready for him at the beginning of the school holidays. That something was a treehouse. Every day, both boys would watch as the treehouse took shape. But today would be the day the boys would be able to climb into it. Haralambos ran quickly to Yanni's house. When he got there, he found Yanni sitting in front of his house, upset. "What's wrong? How can you be so sad on the first day of holidays?" asked Haralambos. Yanni looked at him and said, "It's the treehouse. It's not ready. My dad said that we can't use it yet. He still needs to place a few more screws to stabilize it. It's unsafe for us to climb up and play." Haralambos was disappointed, but he tried not to show it and remained happy. "Doesn't matter, Yanni. We have the whole school holidays to play in the treehouse, so let's play some soccer now." They went to the backyard and began playing soccer, but every now and again they would look at the treehouse. They found it difficult to concentrate on the game, and Haralambos let in quite a few goals while he was busy admiring the treehouse. Finally, the boys stopped their game and went closer to the treehouse to admire it. "What a pity that it's not ready yet," moaned Yanni. "I can't bear to look at it and not be able to climb into the treehouse," Haralambos agreed. Upset, they returned to their game of soccer. Some time later, one of their classmates, Vasily, appeared with his brother Michael and immediately admired the treehouse. "How cool is this treehouse?" shouted Vasily. "Let's play a game. You can be Greece and we will be Australia," and quickly started to climb up the ladder. "Wait, do not climb up," shouted Yanni, who ran to stop them. "My father said that it is unsafe." Vasily, though, had already reached the veranda of the tree house. Smiling, he turned and looked at Yanni. "What do you mean that it is unsafe? I saw your father standing here yesterday, and he is much heavier than me." "Come down," begged Yanni and Haralambos. But Vasily would not listen. Together with Michael, they started to run around the veranda and inside the treehouse. Yanni and Haralambos kept an eye on the boys, and then they looked at each other. "If it was unsafe, wouldn't something have happened by now?" asked Haralambos. "Yeah, maybe Dad made a mistake," answered Yanni. "Do you want to go up?" "I don't know," answered Haralambos. But when he heard the laughter coming from the treehouse, he decided to join his friends. Why should Vasily and Michael enjoy the treehouse when it wasn't even theirs? "Let's go," shouted Haralambos, and immediately they climbed up the treehouse to play with their friends. "Look, You can see my house from here. Where? Let me see, shouted Harry Lambos. You're right, he said as he hung out of the window to get a better look. Suddenly, a loud noise was heard, and the wood broke under Harry Lambos's weight. Harry Lambos fell from the treehouse down to the ground. The other boys shouted, and Vasily grabbed hold of Yanni so that he would not fall. Immediately they climbed down to help Harry Lambos. Are you okay? Shouted Yanni. Are you hurt? I don't know, replied Harry Lambos, who was now pale and could barely speak. He tried to get up, but instead started to cry. Oh, my leg, groaned Harry Lambos. I can't move it, and my shoulder hurts. Vasily went to find Yanni's mother, who ran and helped Harry Lambos. She told Yanni to quickly phone the doctor and to go and call his father. The doctor came and bandaged him all up. The next morning, when Harry Lambos woke up, he learnt what had happened. Yanni's father had finished the floor of the treehouse, but he still had work to do in strengthening the walls. When Harry Lambos fell, he sprained his leg and he fractured his shoulder. His leg would take 2 weeks to heal, and his shoulder even longer. I wish we had listened to Yanni's father, then all this wouldn't have happened, thought Harry Lambos. Later, Harry Lambos's father spoke with him about everything that had happened. You could have ended up in a more serious condition, he said, because you weren't obedient to Yanni's father. I'm sorry, Dad, he said, and thought about the punishment his father would give him. His father, though, did not punish him. I think it is enough of a punishment to spend your holidays in bed. I think you have learnt your lesson, and next time you will listen to what your elders say. That's the end of the story today. I think we can all learn the same lesson as Harry Lambos did. Since it's Father's Day, I hope you listen to your father. But it shouldn't just be today because it's Father's Day. We should listen to him every day and all the time, as well as our mother and our papu and our yaya. We should always listen to our parents and our elders because they know what's best for us.